welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM. You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM. You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Any trials which shatters all your dreams and smiles, and your footsteps are fully crushed. Do not fear, for God is in control. He's alone. Is anything too hard for him? He's the Lord. He has said it, and sure he will do. Hold on to your faith, your confession, all the days of your life, and you will see the hand of the Lord in your life. He can do it. He can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it better for you. Far more than you can think that he will ever do. Precious God, he can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it better for you.
Welcome to Best Entertainment FM. Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM. Amen. DJ Bosco, your power to why? Now you will be made and start to me show. Monday morning, mid-tempo gospel, reggae praises back to back. Yamin in the air, obey Yama wanna pay. Say amen. Sometimes you don't even need to pray, just praise. Welcome to the Best Entertainment Show on OK 101.7 FM, where everything is okay. Right here in Sheep House, Abeka Junction, the basement, man. I'm just waiting for the chorus for us to sing, then I start the show, man. Sing along. Let me hear you. One more time, please. It's your birthday. Okay. God bless you this Monday morning. In your background is a song by Ernest Opoku. The title is Nyaminim. Before Ernest Opoku, we did Nana and Dan Choboy. Before that was Esther Mwakun, He Can Do It. But of course, it started with Susie and Mats Yesu Mrani. Manyum wenye wumpa ebo Monday anope. Sometimes answer na obeko oko to just say upese wumbompa no nyame nimdie hia. Sometimes the things you even ask God, God knows that is not what you need. He will give you what you need. Nyame nimdie hia or the bema anope. Or the bema busumwem. Just take the things of God a bit more serious. Take your church serious. I was in church yesterday and Papa be free Kenya Bestraya sorry no. Or preaching be I didn't know kama. Papa no see one day when the sons and daughters of God met, Lucifer was their son. Or see Bonsam Kobi. Time my nyami friend manu nyina so mumbeshiano Bonsam so Kobi. Job in hobby. How come Satan was there and Job was not there? So Satan was able to negotiate and start to destroy the businesses of Job. Maybe Job won say men farming ko to sa chacha way. When you at church yesterday, what were you doing at home? It is not too late, brothers and sisters. Let us take the things of God a bit more serious. And the Lord will surely bless you. And yeah, to me, and yeah, holding. Hey, I don't be can as I don't know so when can you want out nefia and bow so. Take your pastors a bit more serious. Let's say Obianem say, my prophet is my prophet. I'm not shy of saying I believe in the grace of God on this man called Prophet Ebenezer Konai. He is one man I can vouch for. As a journalist, Prophet Yamenim Bebre, but on no ye misofo penya I submit to. Who do you submit to this morning? Some of you don't even submit to anybody. The man is a man of God called for you. So when you do not appear to sorry.
Yeah, me quite sorry.
Sir.
Yeah, Carriers Ministries. Reverend Boham. Said I can miss off for a friend Boham. Apart from that, more so for be
I'm a bomb pie man.
Also bomb pie man.
Yeah, I mean sure our pages. I've started my show. And the person I'm going to interview this morning, he himself is a pastor. An ordained man of God, a veteran actor, a father and a brother. Many people know him as Mabel. The real name is Henry Haddon. Sana any diagas when the passports mu Henry Haddon. A demo friend of Mr. Osophagus. A demo friend of Papa named Pattinson. Bosco, we are saying to me in your show. Who's what? Who selection when I know a ding? Bosco, ya paucho. DJ Bosco, ya paucho. Mr. Henry Haddon, aka Papa named Patterson, aka Osophagus. Now I call about best entertainment you might hear.
Yeah.
Muma no specialize back home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ah yeah.
Welcome to West Entertainment Show with your host Halifax. and some Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
You said this life is all about faith. It's about what you believe in. Would you say maybe but if you keep complaining, say na mi bro na krom ayedin ayedin ama omo mpese yedin mom. Say afa no ka sempa na imbe ma why. I believe Papa Nan is now ready. So far go say ma kwa ba. Eh no cress say sia omo say we yesofo.
The factor line.
Sir. I was sorry ben.
Lifted Yoke Chapel.
Lifted Yoke Chapel.
That's right.
Na eba no say na wokodi sofo.
Oh, say sofo dey say calling no order down. Calling no wa ma ko won tete ani ade na before Philip calling. Until 2 years ago no there I was consecrated as an apostle. Was be the general secretary of the Apostolic International Council of Churches.
Wow.
Yeah.
Inti woko hu school.
Yes, Makohun School. Makohun School.
Inti me but we a branch pastor, associate pastor, resident pastor. Now, what do you do in church as a pastor? What is your portfolio in your church?
Well, my calling is to be an evangelist. That is the calling. When you say 5 food ministry no ewo ho. Irade Ediama Nemba, apostle, prophet, teacher, pastor, any evangelist. Into no evangelist no any we calling going out to preach the gospel. We are the general secretary of the Lifted Yoke Chapel and also the resident pastor of the Koligono branch.
Hey, Tressa, we are soft one kasa we nyamejuma.
The patrol.
But ebi muso beka say yeah. 1 minute. For more share of Facebook live my combat here. We have to readjust the chair. Papa ne o wakakra. No more curfew there was any agbojo say if you have a pale. But wait, people do not know you to be a pastor. People do not even know you to be a Christian. We see you to be just an actor. How can you hidden that part from us?
Some people also know me to be.
Okay.
Because even way back and now, what do you call it? Akanda. And he Luteda, a local drama group put together. And Akanda was the conversion. I was playing pastoral roles there. Not in the way, but when we meet outside the studios now. So a lot of people to know, others who don't know. And that was why when it came to the consecration, me sure say boom the road, microphone say, "Kwa amenam suniye."
Ebi muso feel say mo amoye sinitwafo ne siniyefo yi mo ne nyamitem wakakra.
Say denti.
Ade bia na mo nam TV so we afi we anu we ni we kun we ni.
No, you see, or say unim the parable of the talents. They say obi otu kwan na ofre ne nkoa na omo bia achede anaska so onfa nko ye adwuma. Ebinum de ye adwuma ena obi nso de ne kosie ewo baby. The woman say obi biara oba asase so no onyankopon emma o adom achede the friend talent no the edikai no say o de talent no ebe som no ena de tosu mienu no say obi didi ewo talent no enti no say obi etwa sinia say anka obi wu sinimu a ense say yehunu biom ana say obi president ewo sinimu a ense say otumi owia na onam krom no biom say president but act bibia o ya enye sana ote o say adete no enti no enye a matter of say dia uye ewo TV no mu no sa ena na nipa no eti eno aduma chede a o danedi na wama nkrofo so esue bibie fi mu na nkrofo eni age na nkrofo enya nimdie bi.
Okay, FM.
Okay. 1 0.
Na papa ne se we are training. We say we tie acting comedy roles. Roles e be man ni pestry, roles e be man ni pa near G. We say yourself no, will they take you serious?
Why
because once you bounce the people will start laughing.
No. On say the woman say it is obi a oye teacher ni obi wo teacher ni o onene ochene body wo e wo classroom ochene body wo class. Fortunately for me man say mache me no adeda, but in the classroom and that school no any fie no e different roles and I play. The edi kind say woman who can some na che won say oh so adwen sakraba ombeti no mbe fa dia we ni serious no me say nia o ka no oye enti once oye dia o ka no so o ka bibi che na ono nso beti o enti different ball game. The only interesting thing is that me members no be a friend, if you do friend apostle, if you do friend pastor, if you do friend esophagus, and if you do friend funny, you know, but it goes because if you cry no me nana no esophagus on friend and me no be there the most interesting of all the woman me no call from form 1 to form 5 a wo ni meeting as is yeshia e bi no friend papa ni e bi no friend esophagus before say adibia obeye no say oye ni yi a e di dim bi beto so sa so na wanye ni yi a e di dim bi beto so enti even the name no vary from place to place.
Yeah.
And the microphone friend say even among some colleague ministers e bi no friend esophagus. It will interest you to know say you know ebia me ko preach o baby asori bi mu ana me ko program bi aye asori program in quota maye adina be wie no they will still say we wie so no as say o maye o signature tune that just say the kakre gu wonum ama. So there is time for everything, that as the Bible says emri wo honum a ye di dua and emri wo ye di twa emri wo honum a odi betra mic na echi emri wo honum a odi tro enti sa pepepe neti onipa wo honum a ese so many people dia ujira ofo na nipa ni hu say whether o act o tira de o ye we o nipa no say enote eno ne ya de ehia.
Papa name, let's take it one by one. The name Mr. Esophagus. How did you how did you come by this name, Mr. Esophagus?
Esophagus is very service interesting.
But me bisa with that.
Meaning and obi also until that. Interestingly no, esophagus no me use only twice I was taxi driver emunyina.
Just twice. The first one was I think episode 11 or so. And me ko chuchu obi na chisale kano. Me ko ye lapo. Okay.
Na yedi obi ka emami.
Okay. First say wo call di obi nko konsa.
Yes.
No munji ni taxi man.
Not that you pay taxi driver at that time.
Okay.
And to be fair, say it was not more of konsa, but it was more of me ko dwa menu.
Oh, okay.
Because man could chuchu be and could be, but me could drum and say to me,
okay.
Makaka, their fence, sumuni adini.
Okay.
And I'm the mommy. And you know, time ana me call me first trip, I me buy no. In the process of time, no. Now, because now when I was, when I was descending the hill, I saw a cluster of cars, and then as I was ascending, I ran into them like a forest of trees, and they had an accident. And the accident affected my esophagus. Interestingly, no, I pointed to Mensa. Now, Yashin Pupino say it affected my esophagus. I don't know, say any man here so significant, no. And you know, I think episode 4, 16, 17, thereabout, and so. And make us it was you. Me want to say I'm still me oh yeah. The only thing is say accident na me nya no. Ama me esophagus no. Emu ye me ya. That was all. Intimiano, I find it difficult to understand the way the Crawford started say, or more afraid by that name. My own said, time I hear when my name was just Papani. And you have to be creative, innovative. Until me translate, I'm saying, no, I'm a seminar bibia, ebe rhyme.
Okay.
Until me na make her say, your friend me patenting, Papani, Papa few.
Patenting,
Papani, patenting, Papani, Papa few.
Happy, why are you laughing?
The only captain. The only captain with a field marshal's belt that shows absolute control over station and over all the drivers. Even though or your captain who can field marshal's belt.
So beats here on him dear friend Osophagus. We see one sack of prior on one share one sack POP. And now we'll point to what I say. Accidents not affected Osophagus. Osophagus said, what is Osophagus?
Osophagus send me media means I me pride and my friend Osophagus. But so Osophagus I well, say the a far on na digestive system the realm into Osophagus on your external thing ye nipeduya ye that is it.
It's now with the diagro keke.
Oh yes.
I see.
You know, it's like you are saying, a comedy na here. And I maybe believe say or say Nijia Kumano it is say a dress ayare.
Nijia
Kuma to say dress ayare. Na akuma ebubu die one will be three jinano. A merry heart make it good like medicine, but a wounded spirit who can bear. Enti nipa oha almost say anytime I already walk akrano, it takes some seconds if he wabrabum. So also that we need and a few seconds account. And NG di obi to be farm out. Who sorry who bet you my own energy. Because problem be a woman who say how I went in obi was a problem no man energy. First na ye obi only na only sa no living good life. Or ye be obi enti no say wo na wankasa enu nche say emo bi for manu ko sibone say or how we knew or how no but there me be say me say o how wo ka or how no a then ne be ya ma enti me hwe ma enti ese say o ma weneji obi betumi obi eni ho no be so no say ne me pese weneji and as obi na ma weneji it means that all you na dwen say we de beje no na weneji o enti no you uye nyamebe ma in Crawford at least womu eni age sa period na omoti hono and it is so interesting say nyamebe aye 10 14 15 16 20 years krano obi to be it be cool to be let's just say enya insusu bi e was any pana brabo and that is my joy.
Wow, if you just tuned in, this is the best entertainment show on OK101.7 FM. My guest today is Pattinson, Papa name Papa Few. I'll be a friend of Mr. Osophagus. Banendian Kasankasa, yeah, Mr. Henry Harden. Someone mube kai taxi driver. Taxi, taxi driver, no ribe, Papa name Woma Fido or Osophagus Kingdom. Any different types of movies. No bon command pay. Into best me share our Facebook live on OK101.7 FM. OKFM 101.7 our Facebook. And if you have to let me Papa, how did you start acting? How did you enter this whole industry?
The America say nyame adom na ewo nipa mojemu because Sunday school na ni primary school na me acting, middle school me winning best actor or middle school, secondary school me winning best actor.
Oy.
But about say
remember what's in middle school?
Oh yes.
Hey, Papa then watch a crow.
How much? I'll be 60 years this year.
60?
Yeah.
Wow. But you don't look it. You look about 40, 45. Anyway,
obi ago over the nanom there so see watch.
Into one nanom.
No nanom mean.
Wo.
Yes.
Pablo, what's it then? What's in the party for some munya yen? Monom anyway. Papa, no, we cousin. So we need best actor or middle school also. And then,
when I started teaching,
you are a trained teacher too.
Oh, my child.
Okay, we will get there.
What do you call it? Acting for some time, and I was directing with churches and schools. Until say, what really brought me into acting in say, na mature script be. It be one generator or GBC. Say on shena on CC no mame. It be could do or that me could do on now or starting to leave.
Okay.
Into catch him say or no starting to leave into be introduce me actually one other producer in Wabuame. Incidentally, no nipa on the call Mamo ye, you know him in senior school.
Okay.
It was when Mamo ye saw me no say menko na ewia na maba and all this script. Say ewia me ko no mo ko recording. Oma reason I don't record no say.
This was around what year?
It should be around 96 there about.
96. Okay.
96 there about. 95 96 there about. It was say member ewia me ko no say ko recording. Na role bi wo no. Say when place I role na man that was a can drama. I did a can drama for over 15 years. Yes. Or say my place I rule now. On share me book me play ni ma'am.
Wow.
So I was compelled. In fact, that time I was compelled. Say me kwakoye. And then me koye ema no. And I say on be another recording to membra. And also me another rule. But you see,
that's the first one we hear, you know. Esoneni.
Oh, Esoneni. I didn't just say Umujen Muda. And it was just a matter of say, appear to say, or pay beta movie, a yard of a brown, a wooden move. It was something like that, Esoneni. And subsequently, I feel so name Buano. But say, with the account drama, no, I don't know. And yet, script, a blogged script. In TV, Rieza Crano, a Tony Bia. Asem you are over Rieza, a very interesting. We do record the so I was doing all
so
that.
I will see a block script. What does it mean?
Oh, say scenario there,
okay.
I'm trying to say ne waba OKFM na Halifax ever interview you know. Fan say utiona obisa question I would start it.
Okay. Yes, more thrown line by line.
No.
More explaining situation.
Yes.
Na act. I see.
It was adibi wa obeka. Baby do on crano. Then she that rave, but I was taking note of all that. Senebeya, you call ma, what can be ne obi any agency so refi to refia that will prompt you. So because of that, I am here man also Emma, oh yeah, sure say I'll be there.
Okay.
And I did my year the die me mu jaina me jai. So I just got into it. It's in the course of the account drama no. Now Royal Theatre performers. That I'm so here rehearsals OGBC.
Okay.
Honor Mickey War. I mean, about 70 to 80% of the
that's
cast.
Mickey or Sebek
Of 80% of Akandra Mufti Wars. They so rest in peace. And
amen.
That group, and that was about 70 to 80% of Royal for and the started taxi driver. So me joining Royal Theatre performances, and we were rehearsing this play lowered to zero.
Lowered to zero. Okay.
Lowered to zero. Being brought to your lowest ebb. And you know, it was there. And a village communications. And so, Eyo Omabin say Omeye taxi driver around 97, thereabout. Now Omoba around 97. And Omoba rehearsed as well to come and see the area. I was playing the role of an old man. And I was also picked as one of the characters. And you know, and now I started here. But you know what Emma when you yes, and so initially I was given the role Papalino as a bookman.
Okay.
And it was not supposed to be a running role. But I went to the taxi rank and I'm going to share the behavior of the taxi drivers and the bookmen and life as a whole. So in the acting, me a lot of innovations.
They will call who taxi rank on
but
taxi driver.
Yes, their mannerism, their jargons, and other things.
Terms, no money,
exactly.
I see.
Into no, almost a year, and I'm say a year.
I don't know it.
Oh yes,
I'll be off it.
A year director, 5 now. Or start to say subsequently on
feature more.
Or mommy more rules, but initially no, we say I continuity guy. When we started more appropriatism, any big English thing, I don't know. I told you, I catch the director and say, the American no, anyway no more. And that is why I always thank that director, Emmanuel Apia.
That is Reveal Films, right?
Reveal Films. Reveal Films. I always be very, very grateful to Ono because he could have nipped that dream in the bud. Said, the Aokano, and I don't want it. Me and I'm from script and the same script in mommy. But I remember you told the continuity guys allow 1 year. Semi-co bench. They win ya. Me frame. Na ma mentra. Na me co bench na me ya. Ebisi say. And so I started say, oh, you should have no. Now man for so epe they the one kakra and for say as I say okay. So that was the advent of taxi driver program no and they are a course. So as the first just an ordinary bookman, I was able to rise up to a station master in our rank, and also the station master to all taxi drivers. Who say in the now taxi driver be akonya problem be and say me call as a lawyer we could defend no obi akoye way obi ending the assembly ade. And interestingly, no, they were across the country, no, taxi drivers saw me as one of them.
Wow.
And you know, they related with me on that line, no. Say they see me as their station master. I enjoyed some few, you know,
free rides here and
there across the country.
More when you taxi driver no. Omo went to see Samajete Few.
Oh, Samajete Few. Mickey Osebe Kunsu, Master Richard, around. Asteris, Asteris Noni, National Theatre, and say last year local pension.
Abuaji
Ewa.
That is George Quay.
Yeah, George Quay. And Titi, the wife, no, but or no, Ewa US.
I see.
US.
Major characters in
yes, on also around. Ojemabuchi was Master Richard's wife.
Master Richard,
but part no Titi, the wife.
Let's go a bit technical. Semish, we hear a lot of the cast in Taxi Driver no more stage for.
Oh yes.
Or more theater for.
They were theater people.
Okay. Because dear will boy, so more need tube sir. Or royals. And I
cozy. Yeah.
Okay. And see, Ebimuso argue say, and ne yes seen it trim.
Hey, yes, seen him.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Papa Nancy see omo argue say omo twasene no apia menfe o omo accent no wa ho because
omo so chese
sinitwafo no me das nyame hira o sinitwafo no omo free stage no omo ya ade chen omo use stage da we no be ya adwin.
Oh true because stage no nyama bebre o wa ya kire wo ansa na wa ko gina stage no so eye cut and paste enti stage obi aye stage no or act ya and obi a stage who difference no who difference no yes
because I wish David Don Tomo
Freda
Mugi
no muni ade
Bree Rivers Junior mo
exactly
omo bit even Inspector Bidia Oscar Provincial mo
yes
That's it.
Yes.
Samajete film.
Master Richard himself.
Exactly.
There
was this SD woman, is it Elinam Adade?
Elinam
Atachimo. Even Jifa
Gomashino. Yeah. Those were the time and I see Guts festival. You enjoy it. Yeah. Back to back.
Now, no saying that this is our theater culture now. Who say active play what? No. Papa ninde see.
You see,
more go agrono.
No, agrono dey say you go agrono. Me say you see car. They and up to now no. Accountants umuku ejina ono. Adenti that still no. Lawyers, Bar Association ejina ono. National House of Chiefs ejina ono. Ahemfo. DJ ejina ono. Incidentally no, in the arts, according to say adia more of talent than academic work. And you know, dealing with people like that, adding, yeah, such as be a bit yama, never be a because during those times, no, they are Emma when we did honor, now stage when I don't know, open and any pan walk like amateur football, non ball because. Ball nobody any day. Ye say about ball in Vienna, a mass one out to Amano, Aqua near Muaman man adi, but not that's all Bobo not the body bra. And yeah, all those are now over here. Theater. What do you call it? Staging in Ano. No be a yen juma.
And see, and yes, say they won't be dinty namu.
No, Saturday you be dinty, be the juma. Obia teacher way was a civil servant way, even lawyers and what that's why I need. Until Upua and the above areas are. Until we be out here for entertainment. That is the Lucare woman. Until as I didn't no, then can say a binuma won't be to me above a pim papa. Am I incidentally up to now? No. South Africa, you to be embodied still.
But say na mo we ku more Ghana Actors Guild more when.
Yes. No cry na mecha o say. I don't think say rise from the day form Ghana Bar Association GJ no. Your form no say just an entertainment way.
Debbie.
Yes. But yeah, no do ne koko na adeno no. Nobody was living his life on that. Even Grano, who person ko GBC. Now could GBC crying in Chauka, you don't care. Listen, no, Uber rehearsals number of times. They could be the account drama or the theater or TV theater.
Thursday.
Uber rehearsal. Uko rehearsal ni na uko actia. Wow, be so ukost to watari. Even say SSA Adriani Bemwa. Say who ye me and send me most can out in your journey no ba.
Wow.
I know bar Robert near Satan who said no. It's like I know bio scout group no more. Every man and your journey number. I know why should it be so? Why should it be so? Into just a matter of say I did not open no say when it that time ran and because of TV per se, even though I also count on stage they say and your TV as a stage. But we need J. I didn't know you know. He took Wako, Ruby Swako active or Yana Yakaya Ubu Kakaya please Kaidia Fakako. Because AB Obeko Scooby, you will not be able to even charge anything I bet so mu TNT. But okay. It's like you begin to ask yourself, say, although when you drew Jensikana. Because when the time are not although they were no. Then go for about 6 years sikabe munu and SS kabe muskari there in pay for no years cano. In Kwanani baby was still no or it will interest you to know say or kwako chesi di kra or no ane chia ni bibiana wakoso bebe sinimo. So we still in these stretches. Ebe man ubiye who say I did not hear no for so about right now baby I did not do adibs ehia nimdie enisika nimdie nko ntumi ye ye won krofo a omukura nimdie bebree wo sesi a but also be BBC a akwai to say look at the EPL. Obi when you're 19 years now, they go to 140 million pounds. What has the person seen? What has he seen? But quite to say, Sisiano, Bibi Biara, Abi Sika. Which of course, Sika win here. And without Sika, you can't move.
I say, a structure led by professionals.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Because there is then to be a stage. Now or stage now. Theater yama. Maybe no soon to me. So a honorable say now woman go on no man your coming together because as for that is the more people getting good products. Now almost so aside a putunu and then it will bring back because say a binumu kokoshe ebia say uye ni ye nkwa dia obenye binu awahwe.
Papa, are you still acting?
Oh yeah, I'm still acting.
I mean, you are not on stage. Taxi driver, the episode of Osophagus Kingdom, Andy. What are you involved in now?
Oh, I don't know. Kasi you try take over. Reveal Films, you try take over.
Oh, okay.
Egusutra, and you first season of the new generation of Home Sweet Home.
Wow.
Yeah,
and
this year also.
Is it coming back?
Yeah,
okay.
Back. I was one what do you call promo no crowd TV also. And then Osophagus Kingdom, God willing, will come back to life this year. And acting in the Nipa until the bones are rotten.
Questions no dear be brave means maybe signing na. Ebi must see maybe say more veteran actors no. People are not using you because more too principled na more rates so you're high.
Then the principle. So also remember 7 and our mom is at 10 o'clock. No about 11:30. Is that what they expect us to do? There should be a principle, not just
yeah.
Principle means you are doing the right thing. It was a principle that there is nothing that is not negotiable. There is nothing that is not what? Negotiable. And one thing people should know. Adibia in a way generational. Ubasha, one more mutual sitting in the various production houses. No, one more nipa be 70 to 80% don't tell you so. Because Abia Halifax Productions, Upese Ucha Comedy, a woman be useful. Apietus Productions, Upese Ucha Romantic, or woman be useful.
Romantic.
Oh, and you know, in a way, no sada nina ete.
Okay.
And you know, a dupe be swa in Clofubi honomo, Sonomo cha. They don't give a homo and form Nippon Binyano to play any role. Almost for say anything goes. And a lot of factors and I can't aboom. Not, I don't think it is merely because of money. Yeah, gratis. You might be brave. And you may pay a lot of my colleagues there.
Okay. So Charles Marfo says, "Good morning, brah. Nice show. I'm watching you live inside Prudential Bank Limited head office, Ring Road Central." Another person says, "Ask Papa Name Patterson why he campaigned for John Mahama and if he has regretted or not."
We are entertainment. Yeah, also no. O campaign will be no otu ababa we o ma anka so dey answer na me campaigning my way because of when we went to the Mr. Papa and said don't know so yes sir.
Okay FM. Okay. 1 2.
Inti enya de over say woman who answer there. Okay. Good morning, Radiant family. Papa Nin says he was a trained teacher. Ask him to explain. Papa Nin, so also we a teacher who call training school and now in those days I would read form for better match idea from I mean
I thought after my what do you call it? Tertiary way na Michirade. Not that as a trained teacher.
As a trained teacher. Into which idea what he say which class
Michirade Providence Business Academy.
Wow.
Michirade for some years. I thought I was the headmaster for Living Springs for a couple of years and Sanami Fiono. Yeah, there. So many places. I also had that, what do you call it? A friend said, remedial we are a man for English language. So people were even coming at times. I mean, maybe will prepare you for exams. No, I can control.
Na wajika kra.
Exactly.
Na wo bro for no, what's your free?
Oh, bro for the year. I was some of the
Papa.
I was so there.
Papa.
In fact, Messiah Akabium. Seriously, no time I was preparatory school before I went to what do you call it? A friend said middle school number away. A idea na library and friend diagro, children's library near Copa. And interestingly, no, me wo in class no, me yadu a mass. Me yadu a mass.
One yadi.
Oh yeah, even though me say a lot of the teachers on now. Because maths should be the easiest subject ever because right from the day I know your maths. Usha onsa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maths. My baby can say by you know o sister you 2 my way now you 3 my way maths. And I'm boy anti maths rank I say but
approach no
teachers no ma my maths any French to say mountain.
Okay.
I in any public 5 years to learn French free of charge. They didn't because of the way teachers then so no the way and students didn't pay instead of say one memo my penno no mo so mo gorillas. Now my no me imagine say me mass and ya and say come in English language.
I see.
And the fact no me teacher me ade class 1 and the class 3 me dana se pa because I didn't say 2 and 3 letter words me she mean to me or the femu pa no emma the interest in English language so nyame adom so na me cabro for few but like me cabro for de enti many ji more I put it more. Now you call library, and then when we went to secondary school, that was the time and now African Writers Series.
Yeah.
You bring school SSO to be no more of African writers. What kind?
I see.
And there's what kind keke. SSO to be a narrative. Who could to maybe woman phrases be no money at the woman so to me. Where's been no? Yeah, all kind of and I make kind in penny book down. I make sure. Where's mean as phrases to me because your corner we are no longer artists, things fall apart unless laguma num ya kutu my boy numnyade you should be able to also the beautiful also what you say okokakeke because oka na kemu asewa no to yanka a crown.
I see.
It was a time and a yagro prize any
mumu time or no. Reading was the ish.
Exactly.
Now being able to quote 1 or 2 paragraphs was so to me the end the what go name as
you didn't go and
rent your ma ben and reading the amount of you.
Oh, very serious pass woman almost share school same so obi unum said ne obi bet be a doctor obi come to a lawyer that's even in the arts. 1 year literature, you beat you up for 2 secondary school, don't carry 1 book. During our time, there's kind of supplementary readers. Jane Eyre, nominee, Tom Brown school is in Oka, like Tom Brown asks for more. Obi Nim, Oliver Twist asks for more. Oliver asks for more. Onim what that phrase is.
English.
Yes, into supplementary readers, we read a lot. And then you call secondary schools, I don't know of others, but Form 1, you will be introduced to 1 book in the first term. Second term, you will be introduced to another book. Third term, another book. Man, can you cry? He introduced you to these 3 books alongside poetry. And Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, you will be introduced to 9 books. And you upe there, carry all these 9 books plus others are what kind. And Sana uko form 4 open so literature so what you so literature. I mean yeah Macbeth and Macbeth that time no prep form 4 it was 7 to 9, form 5 it was 7 to 10. When I was in form 5 like this, Macbeth no every evening no me can read and son my any other way.
I see. What Papa Ne is saying is true. When we were in secondary school, we had a book called New Practical English by a certain Dele Ogundipe. The essay had essay questions and it had harder essay questions. By the time you finish, you will have learned critical thinking, but this is missing today. Elements Money says, good morning, Halifax. I'm watching you live from Pokwasi. I was once acting, but I left because of money issues. So what Papa Ne is saying is very, very true. Patricia says, anyway, some of us, we love solving more than reading. Media, I can't read one storybook. Okay? Blah, 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 blah. The rest are questions. I'll get to these questions. Anyway.
Yeah, into no when money niama a building up na ema ya dream buye ma yani eji yade.
Okay, so my regular Monday panel appears in the mix. Renowned sound engineer, renowned music producer, onopen or Apia Chinese so name. Apia. Yɛde papa ne abɔ nkɔmmɔ kakra wo SMB sa 1 or 2 ana contribution.
Meshia me yonko alien wa ha. Ono so kakasa bia na monti ase. Enyina yin free 8. Ntenya me nko a.
Na sa papa ne nkasa de no dictionary mu.
O de no dictionary.
Ne was nyina English words.
Yeah. O do you too much.
Anyway.
It's been a nice convo. I've been enjoying it really. He is a legend. Infant Numa Udimze. And yet then I'll start into our experience, and a good entertainer. Every time I'm showing to be a it makes me happy. Especially in the brothel, so the good for more. But it brings me to the point say Ghana Hanum entertainment industry it has no structures. It's like having a league and footballers and no park to play on. What you say? You see, Ghana footballers, but you need park a training also and on ball. So football no better yet me ako World Cup. Krase Yekobobi. And that's how the industry is. There's no structures. As will be a trying to lock a far now is a watchable. Whereas other other how do you call it? Institutions no. Omujira naso. Ba associations one will be naso. You GFA naso. So what is wrong? I mean they be become Mrs. Standard practice no. Ewo baby America for China for Europeans it's everywhere. Can't yet you copy can be the same thing. And now so your phone now. So who said that they say the phone to me boy company be so your phone. There will be a certain particular shape of your phone. And I'm a boy.
Sir.
And go to say I start to scratch. Who a car? Who can say oh when the first person be critic car ya that. Do be car say we are there 4 tires. You say. It be a 4x4. It be a saloon. It be a say. No I so nyana kan tanka why car. Another cannot just say. So we don't have to go and start from scratch. Why are we making it look so difficult when the practice is going all around us? It's happening. People are doing it. Why can't you just look at what they've done and emulate? Yeah, they be a kind of money. Ideas are buying. I buy so that bet mama idea no machinery na yajuma. So in Huji so be ya. They you become see police ni ochiwo now insurance watch you. Insurance no kabia o car no comprehensive na pima insurance be ma school it will benefit you bibia ni hospital bills no betua nanso because one law no say ewu a ye be chiw no ewu a be chiw police ni be chiw Why can't you just enforce the law? Say these are the rules. If you flout it, you may you say. And you pass out the two giant officer police phone you. I've watched a movie where I think there's a day in America where they give chance for you to do anything to Purge. I don't know if you watched it before. The Purge. One that day you afraid police in Bashing, but the other time they be able to go in the open. Master, if you're moving about the way independent in this one, me say, and if you want to believe what I'm saying, common traffic light and chasing the part. Me who's a traffic light chase so be say wa cross red into Unechi. Ujina Fako or so redder, big more but tie says to no Ujina. I respect the light no. Also green and no cop. Now so say easy to do like say Kim, big mao, minister, when you be a babel loco, niaka. Aje obi oto ice cream for a friend say leaf be okobu dua bi no be just wokwa answer you better one say. That means if you don't create rules and make rules, people will do what they want.
And say when Osophagus Yadrin say, Anka, we should have structures in place.
There's no structure because it's you footballers you need park born. Ni jeje now. Jaje be born okay FM. What the the same thing. Simple and you adibi hu mo be fa brofu renro bia. And now dear Ben legislate me
answer na wo be bim no. Where the structures in place.
Listen to me.
I'm listening to you.
Okay. So I found myself doing this job, right? A young guy who enjoyed making beats, and I'm telling you, sir, me share that the lumba at some point to be a me booby to the chair. Me nada. I'm telling you. If it's
go around you and never answer my question. Answer now about Raymond, not structures be wo.
Maybe about Raymond. Okay. Structures be no.
Structures be no.
Structures be no. And that was 20-something years ago.
But you succeeded.
Yeah, I succeeded in my craft. Now, Inframa, boy, we are fairly saying
Dada
Afko. Also, Oko UK, Nuna, only register people producer. And I'm say producer so wire a lot of hits. So we have your kind in Ghana. His name is Apietus. He's done over 200 hits. I said that guy must be a billionaire. I was saying, you billionaire is not Ghana. You body didn't go. You can't despite in the account more Ghana. You entire Apietus. I said how? Because he has to be making billions from over 200 hits as a producer. Structure be a near Juma. Eti ye nim say ye bominum say what you say.
So listening to you, yeah, you sure you feel say what succeeding no. Structures no wo anka.
You
will have gone further than
this.
Yes.
That
is yourself.
Ka ye bo edi anka bebo midin. Ka uka despite abaka sapio.
Okay. Papa ning. As na obe bim mu sector no, there was some structure at least. Why didn't you build on the structure to move on?
Well, it will interest you to know, say, Sanya may be a course on the Addo. Into the menu, Casey, a binum, Ghana Artists Guild and Leadership a court. Senebeya, structure and say Yejumano, a Bobby Yejuma. Nkofua Cabri, a Montri, Assembly, sign on the Adeniade. But SS and Yadia, Ukocha Sankeke, SS, every assembly. Need to be in your side in Shishena at all because everyone say all things be equal. 60 years, said I ban Sally record now. How many years like any?
10.
Yeah, sure. What do you call it? Millennium year by millennium year 2000. Hey, we didn't probably a secondly. And so, yes, 20 years I'll be training. So even if God will give you another 20 years, I will be 80 or more. Before I be yet boy anytime ever so, but a binum war as I say, she no tour no more benefit. Not only the industry, you look at woman boxing, Rutin Robertson money, DK president talk so we need some people to sacrifice to put the thing. No,
Papa Ning.
Yes.
Answer na my answer appear person bim. See me question you. Time I mean, na yeshemo. There was cozy. There was theater mirrors. There was Bebre. There was Chi Bones. There was Royals. In Krabby, that Tekra had one.
Yeah.
Moya was Citizen
Theater
Theater.
Mirrors.
Theater mirrors. Yebeshon was Citizen Theater. mo mpanyinfo no adenti na mo go saa gro no adu yesu ene a me bantu me nkɔhwɛ bi me hwe bantu me nkɔhwɛ bi na mo si yan blame why
no me try will say
yes
during that time ni na realistically no na nkrofo no ye aden out of opemu
so why was there no succession plan
yeah no so remember me me tell say that time no me pardon na me yo me edwuma wo bank na me edwuma wo UTC and me pay acting me pon 5 from barriers abeye and ye acting no eni ho no ma eno ehye me she bra ma me enti no the same thing applied to the leaders by then leader no wo no ya de wo no so o GBA mu no didi wo eso hwe de gira GG e no didi wo eso gira no it wasn't like that time no you crowd you don't care about money. You would say you're powerful way. It's not me say right from the way no woman na SSA emotional in the the kind of there's of the shame no amba
inti mu di shame anka
yes
sika bebem
anka sika bebem
sika bema ebe ya obia akon
exactly
ya nyina be jai sa konso na ba be yebi
ebe affect ye
na mo anye no sa na sikim bem. That is the question because
and no dey na just so many factors that and I can say better late than never, and that is why like what can say so many strategies in me there is a way and not people are still building consensus me gidi say encheno Niama say edida kwemu because like you are saying imagine say theater groups in they are performing. A lot of people will go in. It will create more employment, more jobs, more money, more way.
Ice cream.
Yes, exactly.
If there were 10 of Roverman referral panels saying Uncle Ebo,
yes.
If we had 10 of them,
exactly.
And we happy now come be.
Well, Use, I'm going to give you a very typical example of my situation. Right, I have more hits than Dr. Dre. Do you know that?
Well, hits does to change Dr. Dre.
Yes, but he's richer than me. How? It's a simple question.
Into one country, me interpreting my
I did not know interpreter. In fact, you say me more hits is saying Dr. Dre. Far more hits. But look at him today. The American writer say, "Hey, simple. You Dr. Dre na you. America had an industry.
Who can Dr. Dre?
America what?
Who can Chocolate City Boys? Remember 3-4 days ago, the type of cars they drive. Oh, anyway, so can't Dr. Dre
because me can't from era now or no
okay.
Me so much chesa. What the mention? Etika structures no I na gani kwa se me ha me ho. Structure kra ka no.
So na unna nhihye no.
Nhihye no eh.
Ato ho no.
Nhihye no ho a. Enka me ha me ho ka ebe automatic.
Unamu.
Ebe automatic.
Unamu.
What I say unim ball Ghana. Unim so be ball one day wakoba ma Black Stars. One day ubekwa na team bi aba beto. One day ubakoba ma Bruche team bi nu aba be yet sa Samuel Jan. Eh that simple. O ma yade na ti ukono all rise. You good you know you get there.
Exactly.
But Ghana hanu
you can be better.
Young engineer bi people know say appear jiska yes but scanam di ye no eh kete. Ama for appear dey yesterday Shatawale catch up appear case mo ma jiska o beat mu na ene ye wa oso no obo no ani beat. Enti otumintua no hoka. Apart from so wakobo show na bibi but ye case mo medidi o beat mu na emia o kan na mesre.
Enokre.
Yeah, you can say, oh yeah, because my boy a lot of beat into obviously no. Say you can't studio fee na bo man yes kaketwa. Na so eswa still. Kete kra.
Underpayment.
And me say me koye adwuma kakra wa abochi ke ka say nka me ka ho. E ka say nka me mba back. But one should do baby near her left and right na ye kwa here maybe because they understand the job and they appreciate creativity and on my structure na e wo ho no a you don't have to struggle. Me one man ye friend say afa me beat bi a me boy online ye dey a movie me te Ghana o ya fa me beat on be dey akwa share movie ni baby me kokko hwe no na me say be just 1 minute something seconds me catch you score me man yes kaketwa just for picking that thing. So I think say yeah structures ni here up and coming guy no elbow beat no oba no obenya hope. Are you getting me? That one
I get you.
Yeah, well, that's idea actually as a bregu.
Let's move on. Until now, also called the musical president. And see, I gonna see when you're 17 votes and not 2.
So I will need to Ghana voting.
Uneska.
When I forget.
Are you still interested in that thing?
No, for now, no. And you who are such, but I quite say, acquire culture be. So they're not government jiga good GF or so start resetting the game. Yeah, and then how a bear sad about twice or in yai. So go see you take us or no or quans will be baba no or brand or quans will be baba. Sana quaque.
I say, appear to Sneako Sports. My papa name so your name says about no sports, dear. Wajidin Kakra. How did you get involved in sports? Papa name. Yeah, sports. The Biana Wakra to folk.
Unim
David name.
Kai no. But Nialu Thompson. Okay, that one I sports beat Anopano. Papa pencil near.
Yeah.
That was when I was introduced into sports LGBC. And Nialu Thompson o training here. The woman Nialu Thompson a training woman. And that was the time yeah, 1 minute cry. That was sports highlight. It was 11:45 to 12. And you joke. Programming like 15 minutes. See, 1 minute. And you know, Nialu Thompson, I mean, I don't know, but no so it really taught me a lot. And that GBC sports will say now until I went to write for Glorious House paper, no, which Roma for some time. And I've been involved in sports up to now.
Into Papa Way, he's a man of many sides. He's an actor, he's been a teacher, he's been a presenter, he's been a newspaper writer. He's now a man of God, a pastor, he's been a comedian, he's been an actor, a scriptwriter, a director, both on stage and in front of the cameras. At this point, I think I should open the phone lines for his fans to ask him 1 or 2 questions. Yeah, we don't have all the questions here. We'll be ready, Anna. 0302243529. Papa name Patterson Papa Few. And now Mr. Osophagus Ewaha 0302243529 or 0302243547. Let's talk to him. What questions do you have for him? And let's see how it goes. Hello.
Hello.
Kindly.
Good morning.
Good morning. Mpacho, would you be free?
Yeah, I teach an executive officer town.
Yeah, Papa name Waha.
But in person, Bishan say, now why are the Russia Nyama way in a talent? Then Bishan say, or must say, na Nemano, Ubi a fan, because me who say, Sabigana, I my Ubi a police in Ukraine, I don't percent about police, but me who say, Edman, see a Jumanka, education party and Kishko, Tinababia Fana, and everything.
Okay, me picky questions. No krana answer boom. 0302243529. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning. Would you be off referee?
Open you abom to say.
Nyame di ache.
Me di abrewa me kase free bubu ase.
Abrewa mo anunko.
Me da se. Ye di kama me fa akonya so na na ye ne bapani birthday eye bright eni mbuodu. Akusko Datus International bubu ase branch. Mano, happy birthday, belated. On the moye no boy pa is nyoni ma bebre ewo. Na dia na ha me say yempani fo no we do am mo ye omodi no. Se papa ni otuwe. Wo he ne style o dia ne yema nyina. Enne obi ani wa osua. Wo bo so na mo sa na ne ntia nyankopon de dom no no. Mo adi awie mo okọ. Na at the end of the day no we die ntini obi a example obi tse ye wura sento nom de omba be ye enne tenye bia ne TV na wo hwe na abekai na why pa na abetumi a kire die sre se de wo guso ogbo homoden no omodna ma ye mpanimfo no omo ntiase na se school bi kwa ye be bie no ba bi na mpanimfo be kwa akokira de o hombe ye mofra no because opani se wo hwe TV na se wo papa ni wo so na na o yere kwa wo hawa obetumi aka asem bi na amasiri ye bubo se wo mi nyina ma osre eno kwa mutumi fa ho adi bonipa na menka mo me tira me yere
you yere so nyaminka won so ye da 0302243529. Hello.
Hi.
Haha, we didn't even be our referee.
We did the care travel from the growth of both of us if we are pim.
Catchery, Monuco.
Did you have a body?
Yeah, che.
Me rooms will meet you out.
Yeah, Jomo Yinasu.
Hello, Mammy, or some with you for Papa, get 20 seconds. Make it for that time. Yes,
Oh, Ketri, Uba be sour questions. No one will you reach. Yes, what shall we use after the line? I drop it. Hello,
hello.
would any baby of referee?
Hello.
Hello, hello, Mitia, would any baby of referee? The devil is a liar this morning. This phone would work. Hello, 0302243529. Hello.
Hello, Minia.
Yay.
Metia, Papa.
Media, so your friend was saying referee.
My mama, my parents are mobile.
Yeah, that's it.
Me didn't know if you down so mine.
Nana was sick from Dansoman.
Alligator. You, Papa, also go about some more boy, my pa. Now, my person be some meaning, say. As I you will say no, or if you call a blame, and also said that was and also call school. But at the same time, so one call or to see or more hormone, and I say, a man or one day, it's not what the same call that I have was a mayor. It's impossible to one call what to see or more. And our friends will share and not know who in gender than you go for the man. Nana was come out.
Nana, you baby Sanama, yet ya, Hajia Aligensu, Hajia Fati Bar, compare Yahuna Chenensu. Campaign season be the ever want you have by all means. Hello.
Very much back up in my son baby.
Very much welcome back.
Let me question about the son and very business. The question is a making of a business. And you know, will be back to me about the whole to me at the end. And I'm going to Bansua, obey car, and not obey the next. And you will be also. A bit more send you make a say no, but China will you are will make me a time, you know, who want to be a Gana now. Questions between the channel.
Okay, Minasi.
Why?
Maxi,
you penny for the poker or no, about to make you happy. You have to see if you poker to a then I get one if you know or no sound. One way, yeah, but we are talking with finance and the pain of money. I want some. Hello, Papa, I want to go into
let me pick my last call now. 0302243529. Hello.
Hello.
Kind of know why your radio sets for me. Why? What volume?
Opening part of the Abacordia.
Nyamidia chair. Would they be all for free?
The part of your friend, Mr. Mohammed.
Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
Who referee?
The part of the Malata.
Okay, Mr. Mohammed from Malata and part of Manunko.
More boy, Jumawati, I mean, Shiramawati.
Yamin Shirawins.
Now, let's say, Omomoton, a Jaton, dear, no, a advert, no. Ya Mumpamre Jumadi, so said the Biano, Betini, Eddie Jumano, Abrayan. Yes, I was so bad and made Japaye. Now, Obia, Chia, Aja Fatilia, and management chair, Mamma, or Bono Homo de Papa, on Fenita from Niagro, to move your monument. Now, the air cano, then you understand. Oh, yes, it will be can't to be chere. Almost maybe say, what true book, because when you know, the man would in an so I'm very much tasso. Not that in Chima making Kabia. You better than to be by a friend Papa. It you know, other so better book, and also better school, more church and Colano, then the channel, with you are Letinida, said the Mecano, Allige, the Chiaupa, winning a minute.
Mohammed from Mutala, yeah, so thanks for your call. And then the Obiachi Hajia Fati. Okay, let's go for a panel to pick the answer. Panel questions no do Duano is about succession plan. Trading people to take over from you and say how can we get your replacement?
Well, say one of the questions if I was forever before. Yes, every day because questions about I knew you know the kind migusu mepe sponsorship na minya say maybe a program be the esophagus in you.
The esophagus in you.
The woman at least woman between who be no want to be continue maybe I make 98 money a day. So a bit so it to be put something like that. Maybe sir. and I think so school idea is in the pipeline. It's in the pipeline.
School the training.
Yeah, put a few things.
Talents na media chair no.
Yes.
You should groom people.
At least
Okay.
because what we say in the economics books never be brasisa wo even geography kra no February mo na ope ensini ade. Enti no niama ye yesua ne ade no bebre wo no ma practically I say it to be edema ebinum na wo so temi mpa body say menu do a nkrofo ebeboa na nhihya ye wo no ye to me ya on the theater ne so the this ye nyame aduma always here we produce one theater show.
Papa ni almost see so train no be for free na obeji kakra.
Oh, say ba o Mr. Nkrofo be try maybe what table say ade obe nyina.
Okay.
Into here for free.
Okay, another question. Almost see identity na won throw book. Your life story, your lessons in acting, your experience in the filmmaking sector for the past 20-30 years.
Well, sir, every time say questions say there, baby as say first say fana na afano. Because niama sanya me nyina ukra safwana obehwe na papa ni etu ya nyina ano ono ana omdi questions afano so. Entino nyame adomo amunim oyo otroche me. Entino me ka no wachro na ya keke ebi wa me obi kakra but putting it together as a book there.
Okay, let's see what God can do. There was a question: how many children do you have? Is any of them involved in this acting business?
Oh, we want 4.
4.
Obaba kuni mema 3.
One.
Interestingly, we know when I acted. Obano, we didn't act taxi driver.
Okay.
Obama second born, we didn't act the artist. We didn't act Home Street Home. We didn't act Sofa God's Kingdom. And a third born, we didn't act the Addo. Into omi and sabi no act bakuru pena or do no so or act the admin acted that. Into no em say omumbo me bro.
Okay. I think that was your wisdom. Did you learn your wisdom from God or obviously
talent?
Yeah, talent.
Talent there, like I'm saying it will be a bano. Onyame man talent. Say onfe enyi onyame aye na ondidi mfimu. The talent they change so no you are there to polish up the talent because raw talent pay into me now and manifest it the way I etino say west no me trust other west about him so your effort to get the west and other way no there are certain times I write for free just to make sure say still no writing way no encore it's woman omuta ewo way no. I've been doing a preview of the Ghana Premier League, Be a preview, but here for the past 9 weeks. Now, maybe start here, what do you call reviews? So, I can home. All this is to make sure say nipa way no be you it do be ase say or do or my minim say nkrofo e bom pai e mame na omo enya anka e ye omunua ne me e ye omo ba ne me obi kura o na da furu mo hia be da but opese esimi yie san nkrofo nyina no onyame nhire wo nyina na onyame nto wo kwanda mu na bibiara nso a eda yenim aye be ye no onyame emboye no mayen ihrumu any adwen any the ability to be able to do it and do it well. Then I wouldn't even know. In this world, if you are not very dualistic, your pragmatic grammatology is misconstrued to be accentuated stupidity. But confidence is inspired by the remoteness of calamities and by the proximity of sources of encouragement. It is my prayer that the ubiquitous philanthropic concomitants of the Lord will traject with us in all our endeavors, and then the immaculatability of our draconization shall be unbeatable to one paralyzation. Thank you very much, great Halifax.
Papa ni say the weekend ni krakra ni say.
The krakra ni say me do nyame ase o ma me kwa ma me ba na me da wo so ase a o ma me kwa ma me ba.
Nani
nyame mbo aye na dia ebi bia no ensi ye. And I don't know.
Okay, the questions keep coming, but I have to end this show. If you really want to see him more, I think Papa named Busumbi Iyanansi for Nino Babeye program. Wednesday, I'll give you the full details. So see, no more can me say, Obabe, he's going to be a narrator on a live theater performance talking about the local folklore stories. Na dia suansu ade ombe wo AMA office there wo to do no first after Kimbo Gardens. Yes. By Wednesday, Friday, I'll get the full details for you. And finally, thank you so much for coming. Apietus, was you better see why idea? Why idea? We'll program no. We'll talk about it. But there is this sad announcement. Someone in Yain so Christopher. So Chris Mamia Kababi. So Chris Mamia Kababi. And the funeral is this coming Saturday, February 22nd, on my Kaswa Datsu School Park, Anopa. Saturday, obviously 22th, the year 22nd. So Christopher Mamia Kababi. And say, may the Lord give her a good resting place. And our greatest condolence goes to him.
I also want to say this. Leila Crystal Banda, personal assistant to Bolare, and also Kabebinti, may her soul rest in peace.
May her soul rest in perfect peace.
I've also lost my stepbrother.
He too, may his soul rest in peace.
Yes.
Thanks so much for listening. I'll be back on Monday. On Wednesday, minyanka. Some Luciferian conversation. No matter you Yenshare. I did this with a production team headed by Gloria Obiya, Anita, Josephine, David Pablo, and the DJ who nearly didn't make me start a show, DJ Bosco. And then so Frema Waha, oh boy, with a social media. Let's meet again on Wednesday for another interesting edition. Remain blessed. I'm out of here.